Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have yet another shoutcast for you, this time featuring Honchkrow. And yeah, I have a question for you guys. Why are more people not running Honchkrow? I mean, it was so hyped up in the beginning, right? It's definitely a great Pokemon. We'll try to answer that today in this video, but it's still really a great Pokemon, but you can see it right now. One of the reasons is because it is so squishy. Yes, it is weak to Charm, but it still takes a lot of damage even from things that are neutral against it, right? So it's really, really squishy, but it does get to the charge moves fast, so it is a good Pokemon, and personally it's one I wouldn't mind using if I actually had one for the Ultra League. I'll have to check out my Honchkrow to see, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely is an interesting Pokemon. Is it the greatest Pokemon in the world? No, but yeah, it got a lot of hype before the Ultra Premiere came out, and then it kind of fell short. I've seen it a couple of times, but not too often. But either way, let's start commentating these games. Obviously, we saw the Honchkrow go down fast. I probably would have switched out because that charm damage is just going to eat away at it. It cannot take hits that are super effective against it. Even neutral hits like fighting attacks are going to do a lot, you know, so... Okay, so we have a Machamp versus a Dragonite right now. This Machamp is going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide, hoping to put an end to Dragonite, and he will do just that. In comes Empoleon. Okay, so the Machamp goes down, totally fine, and in comes the Gengar. Gengar does have energy for this charge attack, which should definitely be knocking out this Empoleon, as it does, and able to win that despite losing that Honchkrow early on in the game. So really well played. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see more of Honchkrow because he is leading with it, so I'm really excited for these games. I think we have two sets in this video for you today. But, so we have Honchkrow versus, okay, ooh, a Shadow Muck. That is very interesting, very interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Of course, the Shadow Muck has Thunder Shock, not Thunder Shock, it has Thunder Punch, so Honchkrow might want to shield, yeah. Because you can even see how much it's taking from... That's Poison Jab, right? It's taking a lot from Poison Jab. It is neutral to it, and it just takes so much damage. But on the flip side, it has a high attack, so it's also charging really fast with Snarl, so should still be dishing out a lot of damage. Here comes another Sky Attack. Look how much that did. Perhaps this can farm down. You're going to have to shield if the Honchkrow wants to farm down. Does it want to? No, going to allow the Honchkrow to go down. I may have considered shielding that and farming down, but I guess they wanted to save the shield for Gengar, which really makes sense because it's another squishy Pokemon. In fact, all of these Pokemon are pretty squishy. The one being less squishy, I guess, is going to be the Machamp, but yeah, we'll have to see. All of these Pokemon basically want shields, though. So going for the Shadow Ball, that does knock out Dragonite. Dragonite does not shield. In comes that Shadow Machamp. So Shadow Machamp is not going to have a good time because Gengar is resisting the fighting moves. So it's probably going to want to go for Rock Slide. This could be a Cross Chop bait. Cross Chop... God, I mean, it's a Shadow one. It would probably still do a decent amount of damage, but Gengar, ooh, can knock it. Oh, okay, the opponent leaves. So Gengar probably could have gotten through the Shadow Punch and won that anyway. But yeah, able to win that one. It's a really great game. Really great game. Yeah, the problem is, I mean, I do like the team. It's just that Gengar and Honchkrow are definitely going to want to have shields. So maybe have one for each, I guess, because they're both squishy. Look how much Honchkrow is taking right now, but as we said, it gets to the charge moves really fast, so it doesn't want to shield. It's going to be able to take the attack. It is Aqua Tail, and it looks like it's charging up for 2 Sky Attacks, possibly bluffing the Brave Bird, which would more than likely knock out that Gyarados. So Sky Attack, going to be shielded. Okay, now, is he going for the Brave Bird? Excuse me, I think he clicked on Brave Bird. I want to say this is Brave Bird. It is absolutely destroying that Gyarados. So now you can see why Honchkrow is a good Pokemon. It does shadow level types of damage. That's how crazy it is, right? But you know, it is really frail. But that's the flip side of things, you know. That doesn't mean it's not bad. It just needs shields to benefit from. So, okay, now we have a Machamp versus a Feraligatr, and this Feraligatr is packing Waterfall instead of Ice Fang, which is totally fine. Going for the Ice Beam, very interesting, not going for the Hydro Cannon, so that Machamp will farm down. This Machamp is loaded on energy. In comes a Alolan Muk, beautiful. This Machamp has 2 Cross Chops. Will the Muk shield? Maybe. No, Muk is not going to shield, able to take that Cross Chop, going for a second Cross Chop. This Cross Chop... I mean, the opponent's going to have to shield eventually. They are going to go ahead and shield that Cross Chop. Now Gengar comes in. So this Gengar actually has Shadow Ball and Shadow Punch, both of which Muck resist. However, Shadow Ball will still do a lot. Dark Pulse is just able to knock out that Gengar though. And the Machamp gets to the Cross Chop. Unfortunately, this is not going to be enough to knock out the Muck. Is it? Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. Oh man, wow. That was such a good game. I enjoyed that one. It was a tie, but I really enjoyed that game. Really well played to both trainers in that one. Yeah, it was close. I thought the counter was going to get him, but then I thought, oh, maybe the desync will get the Machamp. But no, it was a tie. Nice. Okay, so definitely favorable. However, Sludge Bomb would probably just knock out Honchkrow, to be honest with you. But Sky Attack will probably knock out Venusaur. So we'll see. This will probably be shielded. Yep, going to be shielded. Venusaur going to switch into that Empoleon. Definitely want to switch out into Machamp. So Machamp absolutely going to town. Going to go ahead and shield this. It's probably going to be a Drill Peck. It is a Drill Peck. I think a regular Machamp can take that, but it would probably get it really low. So Machamp going to go ahead and undercharge the Cross Chop so it can farm down and farm energy. So beautiful play. Really well done. In comes Togekiss. Okay, so because of that farm, because of that, what they did where they undercharged it the turn before, they're able to get to Rock Slide. If they didn't do that, they wouldn't have gotten to Rock Slide. So really well played, able to take a shield. In comes Gengar. Now this Gengar does not have Sludge Bomb, but it doesn't matter. Shadow Ball is still enough at this range to knock out Togekiss anyway. So Gengar is going to shield. Going to be an Ancient Power. And in comes Venusaur with the Charge Attack. Probably going to be that Frenzy Plant. Yeah, going to be Frenzy Plant. Gengar resisted. It still does a lot, but it's still able to get off the Shadow Ball, which is huge. Going to do massive amounts of damage, almost knocking it out. In comes this Honchkrow. Honchkrow wants to farm down. Oh, this Venusaur gets to a Charge Attack. Can the Honchkrow take a Frenzy Plant? It's a Sludge Bomb. It cannot take a Sludge Bomb at all. So in comes Gengar. So definitely not looking too hot. And Togekiss is able to take that win. But still a well-played game. You know, I enjoyed that one as well. So let's jump into another one. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. So it's going to be Honchkrow versus Arcanine. Okay, so Arcanine does have the option of carrying Wild Charge. So I have to see how this plays out. Just going to go ahead and go straight. Sky Attack makes sense. Snarl charges up so fast. We've seen it with Alolan Muck. We've seen it with Umbreon. Look how much that did. Wow. You could probably shield and farm down. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you can get to 2. Maybe I can get to 2. Let's see. So it is going to be Wild Charge. Oh, switching out immediately. It did have 2 to catch the next Wild Charge, right? So nice play. Wild Charge still going to do a lot, but Arcanine is going to switch into Charizard. Oh, can he get to the Rock Slide? No, because his Dragon Claw is coming out. Machamp could shield and possibly get to it. Not going to. Machamp will go down. Okay, we're going to see Honchkrow. Going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack, which will do a lot. Keep in mind, Arcanine is really low. Oh, and so is Charizard. Wow, this opponent does not want to use shields at all. So Charizard is going to go ahead and go for the Charge Attack. Going to be a Dragon Claw, but Honchkrow does have a shield. The opponent still has 2 shields. In comes Arcanine. Just farm it down, right? Yep, able to farm it down with Snarl. Is that another Fire type? Wow, triple Fire types. Really unique. Really cool. Yeah, it's Blaziken. So obviously, wow, going to be able to pick up 2 shields because this this Sky Attack would be enough to knock out. Oh, can he get to another one? Maybe try and Sack Swap? Oh, it looked like he tried to Sack Swap, but he wasn't able to switch because the game is... That's been happening, unfortunately. But in comes Gengar, and if Gengar can get to Shadow Ball, it's going to knock out this Blaziken. It is able to get to Shadow Ball. Luckily, that Blaziken couldn't get to Brave Bird or Blast Burn, which that probably would have knocked out Gengar, but Gengar is able to take that win. So really beautiful game, and that Honchkrow definitely putting in work. Okay, so it looks like he went 3-2 in that set, so that's really powerful. So let's jump into the next set of the video. Yeah, I want to try a Honchkrow myself, to be honest with you. Whether or not I have it as a lead or in the back, I'm not sure yet, but I definitely do want to try it. So we do see a Lickilicky. Okay, I mean, this Honchkrow is resisting Lick, so that's definitely good, not doing as much damage. Going straight Sky Attack, gonna do a lot of damage. It probably will take 2 Sky Attacks to knock out Lickilicky. Yeah, after the snarls, it should be about 2 to take it out. So able to get to another one, but the Lickilicky is going to throw an attack. Probably Body Slam, let's find out. Yep, gonna be Body Slam. Honchkrow can take it, but it still does a lot, but that's okay. Because this Sky Attack should be enough to knock out the Lickilicky, unless if it shields. It does shield, and then out comes Machamp to try and farm it down. Another Body Slam coming out, this Machamp, okay, can take this Body Slam, so Body Slam going to connect, and switching out into Venusaur. Okay, that's okay, because that Venusaur will have to throw its energy. It's not going to be able to farm down, I don't think, unless it wants to take a lot of damage. So, yeah, this is Venusaur's going to have to throw its energy. So Machamp probably going to allow it. Yep, it is going to allow it, so Machamp is going to go ahead and fall. But in comes Gengar. Gengar might want to look to farm down. Frenzy Plant will do a lot. Gengar could consider shielding. Yep, going to shield, because even though Gengar resisted, we know Gengar is squishy, Frenzy Plant is powerful. Shielding that, farming down Venusaur, in comes Lickilicky, out comes Honchkrow ASAP, nice play. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack right now. And this Sky Attack will be enough to knock out Lickilicky, unless if we see a shield, we do. So it looks like this Lickilicky wants to get off this Body Slam. Will Honchkrow shield? Honchkrow is going to go ahead and shield that attack. And out comes Empoleon. Empoleon is going to farm down, okay. Unfortunately, no Machamp, but the Shadow Ball has got to be... this has got to be enough, right? I mean, Empoleon's on the squishiest side. Oh, it's not enough. Able to... Ooh, it gets to another charge attack. Going to be another Hydro Cannon, right? This will be enough to knock out Gengar. And yeah, that's it. Wow, I thought that Shadow Ball was going to knock out Empoleon. Barely not able to knock it out. But that was a very well-played game, though. I don't think I would have done anything differently. I think that was a good game. Yeah, I mean, that was well played. Unfortunately wasn't able to win that. But, okay, so really great matchup. But you do have to watch out for the Sludge Bomb, of course. Even the Frenzy Plant. I mean, 2 Frenzy Plants obviously is probably even enough. That will be a Frenzy Plant, but that's fine. In comes Gyarados. Okay, so gonna go ahead and go straight Brave Bird. So I guess going to go for Brave Bird and then bail. He has another Sky Attack ready to go in the back anyway. That's actually just going to outright knock out Gyarados. Oh, switching out into Machamp. Okay, could have used the Sky Attack against Blaziken. Oh, okay, the opponent's just going to leave, so good game. Able to win that one, but that Honchkrow, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, people may know what moves Honchkrow has, but I guess they don't think that it's going to do as much damage as it does. I think that's why people are not really shielding these attacks. I mean, if it's a grass type, you would shield it because you know it's a flying attack, but if it's like... you're just not expecting it to do that much damage, I guess, right? Against Gyarados, thought Gyarados could take it, wasn't able to. Wow, Brave Bird. I mean, we know Brave Bird did get a buff. Sky Attack wouldn't have knocked it out, but if Sky Attack going to go into Venusaur, will it shield? If it does, another Sky Attack is going to follow. It does shield, and this Honchkrow is able to get off another Sky Attack. So, as you can see, as I mentioned, it is really, really squishy, which is why people may not like using it. But at the same time, it just puts out so much damage. It puts on so much shield pressure. It really is a good Pokemon. I feel like it's a little bit underrated. That's not to say people don't think it's good. I mean, people know it's good. But, yeah, we don't see it as often as I originally expected. But going straight Brave Bird, absolutely deleting that Swampert, no doubt about it. Going for Sky Attack, this has got to be enough to knock out Blaziken. Blaziken is squishy. Sky Attack, super effective, knocking it out. Oh, in comes Venusaur, one more Sky Attack. Oh, we cannot get the Honchkrow sweep. Oh, why couldn't that Venusaur just allow the Honchkrow to sweep? I really wanted that Honchkrow sweep. That was epic. I thought he was going to get it. I mean, it's okay because this Gengar with Shadow Ball is going to be enough to knock it out. And Frenzy Plant and Sludge Bomb are not going to be enough to knock out Gengar, even though it does do a lot. But that was awesome. We almost got the Honchkrow sweep. That would have been huge. That would have been awesome. But Shadow Ball, okay, knocking out that Venusaur and taking that. So really well played, really beautiful game. No doubt about it. I love that game. Probably my favorite game of the video so far, to be honest with you. That was awesome. So let's see. So it's going to be Honchkrow versus Charizard. Okay. Charizard going to be taking a lot from these attacks, so you probably just stay in. It's also dishing out a lot. This looks like a wing attack Charizard as well, which I have been seeing more and more of, to be honest with you. Okay, Sky Attack coming out, doing a massive amount of damage. You could probably shield this and farm down. Oh, not going to shield it. Going to be Dragon Claw. Nice call. Can you farm down? Oh, in comes Empoleon. Oh, it looks like he's going... Oh, no, he's charging up. Okay, so it's really low, but still charging up enough for another Sky Attack. So this Machamp is going to go ahead and shield it. Going to be that Drill Peck is super effective, so Machamp not wanting to take that. Going to go for the Cross Chop right now. That Cross Chop is not going to knock out Empoleon, which is good because he got one more counter through. And in comes Granbull. Granbull is going to be hit with this Cross Chop. I don't know, could he have made it to the Rock Slide? Maybe, because that Cross Chop wouldn't have done much. However, Granbull shields anyway, so maybe he couldn't have reached. So in comes Gengar, so Gengar gonna go ahead and try to get to the Shadow Ball. This Granbull is going for probably a crunch. Gengar definitely having to shield, going to be that crunch. And in comes Charizard, going for the Shadow Punch. This Gengar has another Shadow Punch ready and waiting, so able to use it to knock out the Charizard. And going to switch into Honchkrow. Oh man, couldn't get off that Sky Attack. That's actually really unfortunate. Honestly, that might actually cost him the game. I don't know. Actually, no, he still might win it, because it does take a while for Granbull to get to the next charge attack, right? So yeah, able to get to the Shadow Punch. This, I believe, probably is going to be enough to knock out the Granbull. Yeah. Oh man, that switch though, it wasn't a bad switch. Trying to get off that Sky Attack, just was not able to get it off because of the charm went through. But it was a nice attempt though. It was a good attempt. Okay, so let's see how the next game goes. Let's see how man, I'm really getting into these battles. I'm really enjoying Honchkrow. Another beautiful lead. I have been seeing a lot of Venusaur leads myself, to be honest with you. So it's Honchkrow versus Venusaur. So, okay, Venusaur getting off a charge attack, going to shield just in case it's a Sludge Bomb, going to be that Frenzy Plant. And this Honchkrow is going to go ahead and charge up enough for 2 Sky Attacks. So if the Venusaur shields, it will be hit with another Sky Attack. And it does shield, okay. So another Sky Attack coming its way. Will the Venusaur shield this one? If he does, he might be able to get the Sludge Bomb. He does double shield. So going to try to get the Sludge Bomb. This could be a Frenzy Plant. Honchkrow can shield it, and the Venusaur cannot get to another charge attack. Going to be a Frenzy Plant, but the Sky Attack is going to be coming through, and this is going to be knocking out the Venusaur and able to win that lead. Of course, both players both shields, but he did win switch advantage. In comes Lapras. Okay, not great. However, going for the Sky Attack. Could have won for the... I believe he probably could have gotten to that Brave Bird, because I think the Lapras would have farmed down. So that's why, yeah, the Lapras is trying to farm down. So could have went for the Brave Bird to do extra damage, but that's okay. So Machamp is going to go ahead and come in and try to farm down. Is it going to be Skull Bash that comes through? Nope, going to be Surf. Probably back-to-back Surf. No, switching into Poliwrath. So this Machamp is going to go ahead and switch to catch the charge attack. Probably going to be an Ice Punch. No, going to be Dynamic Punch. That is huge. Beautiful catch. Oh, that's fantastic. Able to actually heavily resist that Dynamic Punch. This is going to be Ice Punch. That's going to do a good amount, but a Shadow Ball will be enough to knock out the Poliwrath. Because he was able to catch that Dynamic Punch, he's actually able to win this matchup right now. So in comes Lapras. Lapras will be able to farm down. And this Machamp has a Cross Chop ready to go. Super effective. It might not knock out Lapras. It does. Beautiful play. Beautiful game, yeah. What can I say? That was a great game. I enjoyed these battles. Thank you so much for submitting them to me. I really appreciate it. And he went 4-1 in that set. I want to build a Honchkrow myself, to be honest with you, because that was amazing. Picking up a Litwick as well, so not too bad. Litwick is always nice. Definitely a rare spawn. But yeah, definitely continue to submit your video clips to me. I really appreciate that. I've shoutcasted this trainer before. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have a really good day. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I do Twitch every night, midnight EST. So yeah, I'll see you there. Have a good day. Bye.